Morning. Try to do my best to keep my promise on these vlogs. It's currently 8 a.m. 8 a.m. in the morning, June 10th here. Look really tired just because I was up till, I didn't get to bed till like 3:30 last night. Because we were up till about 2 a.m. getting these TVs mounted. About 2:30 is when I left the building. I actually gotta clean up my mess here from it last night because I just rushed home so I can get some sleep because the electrician is on his way. I think he's running a few minutes late today, which is fine. Gives me a few minutes to just kind of check in and just get the day started a little bit here. But I'm only on like 2 hours of sleep, roughly 2.5 hours of sleep. It's gonna be a long day. Super groggy, but I think the electrician should be done by midday, early afternoon, mid-afternoon. Then I'll be able to leave, and I'll be doing work too. So it's not like I'm just here wasting time. Other than mounting TVs, I gotta get the console stations actually done, rewired and everything for a tournament this weekend. So the sooner I just get everything that I want to get done this week done, the faster I can get home and just kind of relax and everything. I do have several emails and other meetings to do the next 2 days and everything. So again, the faster I get this done, the faster I can get the other things too. But I'm just glad that I'm finally getting to the upgrades I've been wanting to do at the store. I know I've been talking about these things for the last few months, but it's just finally happening. It's not in the most perfect state because it's the way the steel struts are lined up. It's just off center where we need it to be based off of the ceiling tiles and everything. So, but pretty proud of my work. Thankfully, they did not fall overnight. That means I think I've bolted them on there pretty securely and everything. But that's moving along here. As you guys can see too, the graffiti wall has been taken down as restrictions are pretty much just, by the 28th, I believe the mandate's up, but at this point, everyone's just doing the mask policies is pretty much optional now, essentially. But it's for those, obviously those people who aren't vaccinated, for them to still wear it and everything. But it's definitely progressed. It's definitely just, I think the country and just in general, everyone's just ready to get back into the thick of it and everything. So we're slowly, obviously, rebuilding the, the store back to normal and stuff too. And it's not the right time for me shooting a video and stuff, but things are definitely moving. It's definitely moving forward. Meetings with my franchisees are going really decently well. We have several follow-up meetings with the Miami team or the South Florida team, and a couple other potential leads as well too. And so it's just exciting times. The cafe space is definitely getting a lot more it's going to get redone here because now that we have that little more extra open space, there's a lot more things that we can do, so we're working towards it. But no, overall, just it's been good. It's been nice kind of getting back into the store work and everything, just kind of seeing how everything's flowing. Oh, for those of you who might be wondering, that TV on the TV on that side, it's meant for the menu and any announcements that we have for the store in general, because that's where the checkout counter is. It's going to be easier for people to just kind of be able to order and stuff. Plus, it clears up the counter space as well. The TV up on this side here is number one for general media, so people on this side of the room can go ahead and watch any movies or things that we are playing. But number two, when we're running our weekly tournaments and stuff, the tournament organizers, which will have a computer here, are going to be able to just put the brackets right up here so people can see where their tournament placements are and what the progress of the event is going to be going on. So it's actually a really nice thing to have here. But whew. All right, looks like Darius did some cleaning for me this morning or last night before he left, so that kind of works out. But it's 3:15 a.m. in the morning, Sunday, June 13th, technically Sunday. Sorry if my voice is shot. Obviously, in the middle of the night here, Saturday, back to my usuals. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that I recorded. But what am I doing here so late? Well, I'm currently in the middle of finalizing the setups for the fighting game community and the Smash Brothers community because they're having an event tomorrow, like a kind of a casual event to kind of like get back into the swing of things and stuff like that. And we had promised deliverables by them for tomorrow and stuff. So one-on-ones, head-to-head setups here, multiple, and I totally forgot. I also had to finish setting up these areas here as well as clean up this back corner, set more casual spaces back here. I was really hoping, I've been working on this entire week, but it's been not just this section, it's been an entire store overhaul. So I'm actually not really sure what I recorded earlier this week. This is already taking me, it's been a 2-day process, but this has been all day today, figuring out how I wanted to wire manage these things because unfortunately we couldn't do the double desk setup here on this section here. This is why we went with head-to-head setups, due to spacing issues, just because obviously people have to sit back to back, but we have this hallway back here that we have to keep in mind of, so we couldn't move it as far back. And so we went with a single desk setup, but we ran into issues of how we're going to manage all of these wires, because every setup is just, there's a ton of wires involved. So essentially I came up with the idea of putting it all underneath. I know a lot of you would probably have already, would have, suggested that, but these tables don't have any wire management installed, and nor could I order anything in time to get here in time for the weekend. So I went to Home Depot, bought some hooks, double-sided 3M mounts, and we got it going here. So we're gonna do better wire management later on, but I'm getting it operational now. I know some would argue this is probably overkill. Just for a casual meetup, you could just set up just single screens and let them deal with it and get it done by next week. But it's not how I am as a person, as well as a business owner, that I want to make sure that I can provide the best experience and within my range. And so then that's what I'm doing. And I'm at the point now where I can't just leave like this. I actually have to go into Philly tomorrow with my family. So God, I'm probably gonna be here till morning. I mean, till sunrise is here at this point. But this is no different than what I've done in the past. For those of you guys who've been following my videos and stuff like that, I always do this. And a lot of people tell me, they always question why. To be honest, I don't want to say that it's my work ethic, but it's always in that pursuit of making the store better, no matter what. Like, to be honest, like a lot, some people would say, like, right now, like, obviously my time with the franchisees and expanding the business is important. It's more important than me setting up for a weekly tournament that's only going to be local to this area and stuff. I don't agree with that statement, because the level of care that I put into a local community like this and a local scene like this translates into how I'm going to teach the other franchisee owners to treat their respective local communities and events as well too. Also, the big thing that I'm doing right now is, like I mentioned before, is getting the store set up at least remotely similar to how the franchisees are going to be set up as well too. And so I gotta get these setups buttoned down so people understand, the franchisees will understand how to operate and wire them themselves and everything. And obviously early in the week too, I was really hoping to do more wiring, but as I was wiring, I discovered I needed more equipment, which I ordered, but they weren't arriving until today or Saturday. So that's why it took me so long to get to the wiring stuff. But we literally we overhauled all the electricity on Monday, so we can get not only the system set up, the TVs mounted, but also get the kitchen rewired so we can get some more equipment in there, of which Ramen should be coming back this week as well. But we also redid the entire cafe space. We extended the space a few more feet that way, gave some more seating room, added some TVs for entertainment here, so when the anime is playing with the manga in the library there, it looks so much better. Sorry, I'm doing this kind of raw for you guys. I apologize, it's not more organized, but once the videos are playing and stuff, and you sit there, the aesthetic is so much nicer than it's ever been, truly. Tuesday, we're gonna be going to IKEA to go ahead and buy some more furniture for this space to really furnish it better. But the space is really coming together. And the thing is, all of this wouldn't be getting done if it wasn't for these sessions. And my staff is putting in a ton of work. And the thing is, my staff is what is allowing me to do this, because without them, I would actually not have time to really do this, because I'll be busy running the store. But because of them, I've been able to focus on the franchise side of things. And then when I need to, be able to dedicate to do the renovations, to make the improvements to the store. And to be honest, since the beginning of COVID, it's really come a long way. I better get back to it. This was just a kind of a quick mental break for me before I tackle this, because I just realized that I'm gonna be here till sunrise, because I'm about halfway done wiring these things. I still have to feed the full power lines, test and calibrate each monitor and speaker, and then do that again for over there and over here. And then I can go home. I might just take it, I don't know. Wish me luck. Good morning, everyone. It's currently Tuesday, June 16th, 15th? 16th, or 15th, I think. We're at IKEA today because we need to buy some furniture for the cafe space, but thought we'd bring out the boys and the wife, because she's apparently never has Swedish meatballs. It's blasphemy. But this is actually Daniel's first time at IKEA too. It's his first time, he just woke up here, but I think it'll be a nice day. We're gonna pick us. I'm here with two of my team members here, pick out some new furniture for the shop, and I think it'll be a nice time here. Hopefully these two aren't too crazy. Yeah, my wife's first time trying Swedish meatballs here. First time ever. It's not bad, right? Same taste, even 30 years later. Jane, having fun? There you go.
Really?
No.
Really?